While I was in the home, I was set to be the parent pretty much. I got the kids up for school, both of my siblings. I made sure they were fed and made sure they did their homework, made sure they still had a life as a kid. We would go out and play. My grandma lived about 3 houses down, so we spent a lot of time there. But I was definitely put in a older kid situation and in the parent situation when I was only 8 or 9. Being removed was kind of traumatic, actually. I remember the police coming to school and pulling me out and telling me I needed to go with them, and as a kid, that's scary. Police officers are scary. I just remember asking where my siblings were and what was going on, and I got there and all my stuff was put into a basket. My bio mom gave me a hug and told me to take care of my siblings. So that was a really big eye-opener for me, that I was once again put in that role, but in a different situation. My first placement, I was still kind of put in the role as being the adult because I had been so used to it. So I didn't want to let my guard down and something happened, so I still got the kids up for school. I made sure, Aaliyah got her medicine. It was still the adult role, and it wasn't until I got to Julie's house that I finally got to relax and not be that parent anymore. I got to be that kid, and I finally started seeing my full potential as a child and not a grown-up. We thought that it was supposed to be just a weekend stay. We did not know that we were going to end up there forever. So when I first got there, I was, like I said, my guard was way up. I didn't know these people. My siblings didn't know these people, and it was my job to take care of them. So it was hard at times, and me and Julie butt heads a lot because I was put in that grown-up role. So I think that once I finally let my guard down and she told me, it's going to be okay, we ended up getting along just fine. I did not want to be there. In my head, I thought I was going home for a very long time, and it wasn't until they were talking about adoption and our options, then it finally clicked that, we aren't going back to our parents. This is something that you're gonna have to get used to. And I wouldn't have changed it any other way. My parents are amazing people and have given me so many opportunities, but definitely as that kid, I wouldn't have seen it like that. Since our adoption, I did everything under the sun in high school that you can imagine. I was in sports, I was in clubs, my siblings were in sports and clubs, and I kind of got a little bit of taste of everything. I ended up graduating high school with my academic honors diploma, and I went to Purdue University, where I am now. I'm studying ag education with a minor in soil science. I'm the Purdue women's basketball manager, and Purdue has given me so many opportunities that if you would have told me 5 years ago that I was gonna be at Purdue and do what I'm doing now, I would have laughed. So without Tom and Julie and the family that they have and the support system that they have, I definitely wouldn't have accomplished all the things I have now. To anyone that supports Open Arms, I would start with saying thank you. Thank you for all the support that you do emotionally, physically, and Open Arms is a big family. And without the supporters, it wouldn't be the family that it is now. And I want to thank all of the staff members and all of the people who just took me under their wing and made me their own. They have been my support system all the way, and they're still my support system today, no matter what. I know I can always call them and ask for anything, and they would be right there. Thank you guys so much for the support. It doesn't go unseen, and what you're doing is outstanding.